Welcome to another video from Guilao 60. You can tell by my background here that I'm not in Kansas anymore. I'm not in Nanning. I'm up in Zhejiang province in the northeastern area of China on an island, Zhoushan Island. And you must be wondering, Guilao, what the hell are you doing in the East China Sea? Well, we're actually here promoting tourism, fishing tourism. We're going fishing, guys, out in the middle of the, well, maybe not in the middle of the East China Sea. It's actually a new initiative by the Chinese government to lessen the number of fishing vessels in this area of China, actually all around China, devastating the fish stocks, being overfished, changing a number of these boats from fishing boats to fishing tourist boats. Yeah, we're on a fishing tourist boat. Oh, and it looks like they put a net out, eh? Like, look at this. We are netting fish. That's the difference between Canada and China. In Canada, Native Americans or Native Canadians are the only ones that are allowed to net fish. I have to use a rod and reel, but because I'm such a good fisherman, that's all I need. So as a Chinese government keeps putting these initiatives in, lessening the pollution, helping the fish stocks rejuvenate themselves, because there's going to be less fishing in the waters around China, and more tourism, because everybody knows China has more expendable cash than they used to. They've got a bigger middle class with more bucks in their jeans to go fishing in the East China Sea, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here in about a half an hour, because they use nets. Of course they do. You're not going to be catching these fish with a rod and reel. So in about a half an hour, we're actually going to be doing a live stream with CGTN, and we're going to be pulling some fish in. Then we're going to be eating those fish. Well, these guys are going to be cooking it, and we're going to be eating the fish that we catch. And how do I get into things? I tell you guys, I love my freaking life, and it's because of stuff like this that makes it so I love my life. I'm fishing in the East China Sea today. Oh God, could it get any better? The life of a fisherman, and like they used to go out way far away from home, bad weather, on boats exactly like this one, because this used to be a fishing boat that used to go out into the middle of the East China Sea or the South China Sea or wherever it was. Captain Wong, the guy that's running this, he's been a fisherman since he was 16 years old, and I think he's in his mid 40s now, so he's put 30 years in as a fisherman. That's a lot of time, and he talks about having to sleep on the boat, away from family, really rough weather, dangerous. You're running a boat. You never know whether you're going to catch fish or not catch fish. So it's a risky business. Now in tourism, he knows that there's certain tourist seasons. He's going to make his money, and he's not making as much as he used to. This is a very, very new initiative in China. So as it builds momentum, these people that are running the fishing tourism industry in this area of China are going to make more and more money. As you can see in my background, look at all of the boats. And they're not all fishing boats. See, this boat over here is carrying one of the blades, or probably more than one of the blades. I can only see one from here, but it's a blade for wind turbines, and this area of China has the largest wind turbine farm in this province. Like seriously, it's got 54 wind turbines. I'm not shitting you guys. They're 100 meters high. Each one of those blades is 72.5 meters long. Yeah. So some of these ships are moving. Actually. Here, I'll give you a new perspective. They're actually moving 3 blades per ship, as you can see over here. You see all of these things around China. As China builds and grows, they get a new green energy initiative like this. Overfishing was bad. The pollution of so many fishing boats out. Everybody's got a diesel engine, and everybody knows a diesel engine is pumping out pollution. So as they minimize the numbers of these ships, fishing boats out in the East China Sea, and actually all around China, they're making it so there's less pollution. They're making it so the fish stocks can rejuvenate themselves because there's not as much fishing, and they're building they're building a business, or they're helping to build a business for people like Captain Wong here that's in the tourist industry now. So it's good for his family, and then his children will be able to do the same thing in the future, hopefully. And then you get onto the bridge with Captain Wong, and this is where he drives the boat. He pilots the boat from this spot here on his cell phone. Well, maybe not on his cell phone, but he's got all of the equipment that he needs for a safe journey. And this is the same equipment that he used to use when he was actually a fisherman fishing way out in the middle of the ocean, the sea, wherever. So let's go from the bridge downstairs. See, they've actually fitted this place to actually be a tourist boat. You've got, you've got the galley. Let's go to the galley first. This is where all of the cooking and stuff gets done, and it looks a lot like a Chinese kitchen just in an apartment. Yeah, well, they've got bathrooms. They've got. They actually have KTV. Oh no, really? Okay, so they have KTV on the boat. Nothing would be, and air conditioning too. Nothing would be complete in China, in the tourist industry, without KTV. So you get in here, they've got couches and places to sit and whatever. It's comfortable. So the people that come on the fishing boat sort of come in comfort because it's tourism, guys. But they have all of the real gear to make it happen, and that's exactly what's back here. This is the same gear that they used to use when they were fishing back in the day as a fishing trawler. Now it's just they'll put the net down for a half an hour or so and pull it up and see what they got. So actually, as less boats are on the water, there's less pollution. Less pollution is better. Better for the ecosystem here, that there's less fishermen because the place was getting overfished. The idea that this area is the largest export area in the entire world, because we are right next to Ningbo port. So all of these ships are transporting something somewhere sooner or later, and it's already hard on the ecosystem here. It's already creating pollution. The fish stocks already have this to contend with, so to add commercial fishing on top of it, it's a tough row to hoe, and it was depleting the stock of fish in this area of mainland China. So no more commercial fishing here. Only tourist fishing is allowed in this area in the East China Sea. So the fish stocks will get bigger and better, and maybe it'll bring back commercial fishing sometime in the future. But right now, it's something of the past. They're going green here in China, and what do I mean by green? See over there on that mountain, or hill, island, whatever you want to call it, windmills. See over here? Windmills. We were actually supposed to be going out to number 4 wind turbine project. It's the largest project in this area of Asia. 54 super big wind turbines, way off the coast, in the ocean or in the sea. And but because this typhoon is crawling up the coast of China, all of the boats have been told that they have to come back into port. All of the fishing boats have till tomorrow morning to be back in port when it hits here. So our trip out to the windmills was supposed to be tomorrow. You got it. No green energy video from Guilao on this one, so I thought I'd stick it in as part of this one. They're building green energy like crazy here in mainland China. I was in Beijing in 2003. I was in Shanghai in 2004. I know what brown air looks like. I know what heavy pollution looks like. And China had that problem as an industrialized country, and a growing industrialized country. They had pollution problems, and they knew about it, and they said, well, we're going to fix it. The way they fixed it is getting rid of fossil fuels and going to electric. So it seems that our exit off the island was not quick enough. They shut the ferries down on us 3 minutes ago. So we're stuck on the island here for the next 2-3 days. What are we gonna do? What do you think Guilao 60 is going to do in a hotel with 2-3 days with nothing else to do? Drink beer? Good guess. And that, my friends, is another video from Guilao 60 here on a fishing boat in the East China Sea. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. And whatever you do, don't forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye now. Well, we're back in port now, and you can see this ship here. They're offloading their crab traps. You wonder why. See, these crab traps, there's not a lot of weight to them. What do you think would happen to those crab traps if 160-mile-an-hour wind hit them? They'd be everywhere. So they got to take them off the ship and stick them somewhere so they don't blow away. We are in the path of a typhoon, a super typhoon, that's going to hit us tomorrow morning at 160-mile-an-hour winds. I ain't never been in a 160-mile-an-hour super typhoon before, but I guarantee you, I'll take video of it all the way through.